Hello, everyone. Welcome, guys. Welcome. This is our live beginning traders class. So, welcome, everyone. We'll get started shortly. All right, we'll get started shortly. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Now, we'll get started shortly. Please put your name as you come in. Put your name in the chat for me, please. And how much experience you have, trading experience. Okay, so whether it's 1 year, right, still trying to figure things out, all right, a few weeks, a few months, whether you have zero experience, go ahead and put it in the chat for me, please. All right. We scheduled for an hour, but I won't keep you guys long. I know it's Saturday. All right. So we'll just get through the information and then I'll let you guys go. Okay. All right. So we'll get started shortly, everyone. Welcome. All right. All right, guys. Okay, so this is our beginning traders class. So this is for beginning traders. Okay. I know as beginning traders, you're still trying to figure things out. All right. Trying to get answers to your questions when it comes to trading. All right. So I'm going to give you guys some resources to help you. Okay. A little bit of background. I've been trading for over 25 years. All right. For the first 10 years or so, I was much like you, trying to figure things out. After about, I would say, yeah, but 6, 7, 8 years, 10 years, my trading really took off when I put some things together. Okay. And about 13 years ago, I started a company called Monster Trading Systems. So if you look here, Monster Trading Systems, fire your broker. All right. When you guys get a chance, right, you can click on this link here that will take you to our website, monstertradingsystems.com. All right. So what we do is we provide coaching, trading systems, all right, to help traders, trading tools, to help you with your knowledge and your trading. Okay. I pride myself with the company for taking new traders, right, just like yourselves, without any experience, and within a month or so. Not that our traders are making millions or hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? But they're able, within 30 days, you're able to understand the markets, trade much like a professional trader. All right. Professional traders have a set of rules, right, that they follow, that is systematic in nature. All right. That is systematic in nature. And the goal is, as new traders, that's how we want to approach the market. All right. In a systematic way, logical way. All right. So I'm going to give you guys some tools that will help you as you start your trading career as new traders. All right. So again, David Stephenson here. That's me. So I've been doing this for a while, and we have hundreds of traders all over the world. All right. All right. The first piece of information I'm going to give you guys is this book. I recommend to all traders, not just brand new traders, to all traders, and it's called Trading in the Zone. All right. This book, I believe, is the #1 book for new traders entering into the markets. There are lots of books out there, lots of resources, but I believe that this book is by far the best that I've come across for new traders. All right. So master the zone, Master the Zone. Trading in the Zone, right? Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. Master the markets with confidence, discipline, and a winning attitude. All right. So master the market with confidence, discipline, and a winning attitude. Trading in the Zone is the title, and that's by Mark Douglas. All right. We do one-on-one coaching. All right. We do one-on-one coaching every week. And this book is given to our our coaching students, all right, for free. All right. So that's how much we believe in this book. All right. And in education, that we give this book free to our coaching students. All right. When you sign up for coaching. All right. Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. All right. If you guys want to get a head start, you don't have to go out and buy the book. You can go on YouTube and do a search, Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. It will come up, free audio, and you can start listening to that audio book. All right. Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. All right. The next resources that we provide for traders that do our coaching, all right, is we provide, you get your Trading in the Zone book, all right, and you also get 3 guides, and these guides are important. The Ultimate Guide to Swing Trading, all right, the Ultimate Guide, the Ultimate Trading Risk Management Guide. All right. So a lot of brand new traders, guys, don't follow risk management. All right. So managing your capital, managing your trades, that's part of risk management. Okay. We'll get into swing trading. There are 3 types of trading: day trading or intraday trading. All right. Right. So we use that day trading, intraday trading, where we get in and out on that day. We don't hold trades overnight. That's day trading. Swing trading, we do a lot of. Our traders are mainly swing traders, where we'll hold overnight, a few days, possibly if we catch a trend. All right. We might stay in that trade a few weeks. All right. And then so risk management, managing your risk, managing your capital, managing your trades, and then the Ultimate Guide to Technical Analysis. Okay, so using your candles, using your charts. All right, we'll get into support and resistance, but rather than paying attention to the news, all right, or fundamental analysis, we do technical analysis. All right, so we look at price action, and we look at zones, right? Price zones and so forth, to find where the buyers are buying and sellers are selling. All right. So technical analysis. So we provide these guides also. All right. When I work with traders, and I work with traders every week. All right. Every week I do coaching with traders, new traders. As new traders come in, usually the number one question that traders have as new traders is, hey, David, where do I enter and then where do I sell? Where do I buy? All right. Or how do I enter a trade and then when do I get out? All right. And I'm glad traders ask that, because what that tells me is that they're thinking. All right. They're thinking about the process. So just know that support and resistance, if you guys have ever heard of support and resistance, all right, I want you guys to think of this a different way. All right. A different way. Now, you guys should have these slides, all right, in your in the chat that you can download. So support and resistance, the keys to your success, right? You actually have it. You can download it. All right. I recommend that traders print it out and save it. All right. Laminate it, print it, laminate it, save it so that you have it. If you have an area where you're going to trade, just put it on your desk. All right, put it on your wall. All right, so let's go through it. Support and resistance, the keys to your success. All right, think of resistance here as your ceiling. All right, that green line here, resistance. Think of support as your floor. All right, as the floor. Price can't go any higher. All right, so resistance is made when the price makes a high. All right, so whatever you trade in, whether it's stocks, forex, cryptos, futures, right? Whenever the price makes a high, comes from a bottom, makes a high, that's not resistance. It has to touch a minimum of twice. All right, so minimum of twice, once, twice, now we have resistance. If it touches a third time, right, minimum of twice to have the beginning of resistance. All right, a third time, that's even stronger resistance. Fourth time, even stronger resistance. Okay, so just remember, all right, resistance up here and then support, same thing. If the price makes a low here, that's not support. It has to touch a second time. All right, now we have support. Third time, stronger support. Fourth time, even stronger support. And then fifth time here, really strong support. Okay, in between here is what we call consolidation. All right, so a lot of new traders try to trade during the consolidation between support and resistance. Now you can do that, all right, but the best trade is when we trade when the price breaks resistance, and I'll go over that. Okay, so this support and resistance, this middle area here is called consolidation. All right, accumulation or distribution. All right, and I'll go through what those terms mean. All right. All right. So now you can trade through here. This is called a range trade. You can trade through here between support and resistance. A lot of day traders will do that. They'll buy at support and then sell at resistance. All right. So they're trading the range and they might sell short here, buy to cover here. All right. So you can trade this. A lot of day traders do this. When the resistance and the support gets tighter, all right, you can reduce your time frame. And I know this is a bit advanced to trade between here. All right, so just know that this you can trade it, but it's not ideal. All right, it's not ideal. The reason why we have consolidation in here, right, accumulation and distribution, is that the price, all right, price action, your stock, your crypto, your futures, whatever, is taking a break, right? It's resting. Either it's gone up, moved up really high, and now it's taking a break. Buyers and sellers are taking a break. Or it's moved down a lot, right? And it's found the bottom, and now its price is taking a break. So I like to say, hey, if the price is taking a break, we should also take a break. All right, so we should take a break from trading and just wait. All right, and what are we waiting for? All right, what are we waiting for? We are waiting for, and again, these are buyers and sellers between here. All right, just know that resistance here, we have buyers and sellers are here, support, buyers and sellers are here. All right, the buyers are looking to push the price above resistance. Sellers are looking to push the price back down and hopefully break support. All right, so you guys write this down. All right, we're only going to enter the trade when the price breaks resistance here. All right, when the price breaks resistance, that's when we're going to enter the trade. We are going to enter the trade. When the price breaks support down here, we're going to exit, get out of the trade. All right, so write this down. We're always going to buy on the break of resistance, sell on the break of support. Buy on the break of resistance, sell on the break of support. We want to buy on the break of resistance because the buyers are in control. All right, the buyers are in control. So we're going to buy on the break of resistance because the buyers are in control. We're going to sell when the price breaks support, sell, exit, get out of the trade when the price breaks support. All right. And the reason we want to do that is because the sellers are in control. All right. Understand that as retail traders, which is what we are, okay? We are retail traders. So we are the small traders, right? We are not the big hedge funds, big institutions, big money managers. All right. We are retail traders. We are small traders. So the trades we put on isn't large enough to move the markets. Okay. So what we have to wait for are the big institutions, all right? The big institutions to move the market. And we'll know when they're ready to buy and move the market when the price breaks resistance, okay? And we also know when they're getting ready to get out, all right? Or when they're exiting, getting out, closing their trades, all right? When the price breaks support. Okay, so all your buying decisions will come in here, guys. All right, this is why support and resistance is important. And that's why it's the keys to your success. All right, there are other terms that other traders will use for support and resistance. Supply and demand, all right, is another one, but keep it simple: support and resistance. All right, by far, all successful traders use support and resistance, all right? Or, they might use other terms, but they follow that same process, okay? So support and resistance, the keys to your success. All right, so again, all your buying, all your selling will come from support and resistance. All right, the next piece of information that I'm going to share with you guys, and this should be in the chart for you to download. It's the 4 market phases that every trader must know. All right, the 4 market phases that every trader must know. Having this information, guys, will arm you with a lot of the right tools, right way, okay, to think about trading. Okay, we don't just randomly trade. We don't just randomly get into positions. All right. All right. We follow a process. So that process for trading is the 4 market phases. All right. The 4 market phases. So let me go through those 4 market phases that every trader must know. You guys should know this. You have to know this as a trader. Okay. So accumulation at the bottom here, that's number 1. Number 2, it's the markup phase. Number 3, it's the distribution phase. And then number 4, it's the markdown phase. All right. So let me go through this again. Accumulation, number 1. Markup, number 2. Number 3, distribution. And then number 4 is the markdown phase. Within the accumulation phase, all right, we have the markup phase. And within the markup phase, we have reaccumulation. All right, reaccumulation. Within the markdown phase, we have redistribution. All right, so let me go through each of these. There's only 4. All right, there's only 4. So you don't have to remember 10, 20, right? 30, there's only 4. So easy to remember, but we need to know this. This is your roadmap, okay? So accumulation phase, the accumulation phase, phase 1, just make a note that it usually starts at the bottom of your chart. So the bottom left, middle, or right of your chart. And that happens when the price came down, right? So let's say the price dropped from $100 all the way down to about $50. That once the price makes a high, minimum 2 touches, or makes a low, minimum 2 touches, right? You have resistance and then you have support. All right, that's the accumulation phase. In the accumulation phase, the reason why it's called the accumulation phase is because the big hedge funds, big institutions are building positions. All right, so they're slowly buying, accumulating, right? So think of a score, right? They're accumulating nuts, right? So the big institutions, big hedge funds, they're buying, accumulating, all right? Hiding their positions so that not to alert the market, all right? So they're slowly buying, at a low price. Once they're ready, all right, to move the price higher, the price will now break resistance. All right, break resistance. Once the price breaks resistance up in this area here, that's when we would buy. All right, that's when we would buy. They're buying, so we should be buying also. Okay. All right, so now that's the markup phase. We're in phase 2, the markup phase. All right. Remember, right, price never goes up in a straight line. So at some point, price will have to take a break. All right, whether, again, it's your stock, crypto, futures, Forex, going to take a break. All right, rest. All right. Once it builds new support and resistance levels, remember, minimum of 2 touches at the high, 2 touches at the low to get resistance. Okay. Then if it breaks that resistance, we have reaccumulation. So just think of reaccumulation as like here, but we have new buyers coming in. All right. And what's nice about this is, let's say we bought here and the price breaks resistance, reaccumulation, right? That pushes our trade up, pushes our prices up. All right. So that really helps us. All right. Some traders will buy again, enter a new position here at the reaccumulation phase. All right. So that just know markup phase, we should be buying, 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 buying. At some point, all right, the price, we know, can't go up forever, right? So once the price can't go up forever, right, forms resistance, all right, and support, all right. If that price breaks support like that right here, all right, that's called the distribution phase, phase 3. That's the distribution phase, all right. Once the price breaks support, like we said, right, we're going to buy on a break of resistance, sell on a break of support. So when the price breaks resistance, all right, we're going to buy. When it breaks support, we're going to get out. So we would have bought here, sold here, taken our profits. All right. And guess what? Look what happens to price after we get out when the price breaks support. All right. It goes down. That's called the markdown phase. All right. So the markdown phase. So we should be out of our positions. All right. Out of our positions or shorting. All right. Now we won't get into shorting today. All right. We won't get into shorting, but just know that we can make money when the price goes lower. Okay. Same thing like reaccumulation. We have redistribution here on the right. All right. And just know with redistribution, when the price breaks support, that's new sellers entering the market to push the price lower. All right. So the 4 market phases that every trader must know: accumulation, phase 1, markup, phase 2. Within the markup, we've got reaccumulation. So new buyers are entering the market. All right. Distribution here, distribution phase 3. All right. Price breaks support. That's distribution. As that price moves lower, that's the markdown phase. And then we have redistribution. New sellers are entering the market. All right. And then we start all over again with reaccumulation. All right. So buyers are coming. All right. So we would have bought here, waited, bought here. All right. Traded it up in that markup phase, bought. Price broke support. We would have gotten out here. Right. Made our profit. All right. Now, let's say, for instance, the price breaks resistance. We got in, comes down, breaks support down here. Sellers are now in control. We would have exited the trade, closed the trade. All right. So we're only going to exit when the price broke support. Here, let's say the price didn't continue in the reaccumulation phase, right? Markup, right? In that reaccumulation phase and broke support right here, our entry would have been here and here. Okay, so entry would have been here, exit would have been here. All right, let's say we bought here on a break of resistance, it fails, breaks support, exit here. So whenever the price breaks support, whether it's here, here, or here, guess what? We need to exit close the trade. All right. And then again, we start all over again on the accumulation phase. Price breaks resistance, starts all over again. All right. So the 4 market phases that every trader must know. All right. We must know this. When you tie in support and resistance with the 4 market phases, guys, all right, that's your foundation. And you should know, right? You can take any chart, line it up with this information, and you should know, hey, am I waiting? All right, am I waiting? What am I waiting for? Am I waiting for buyers to break resistance? All right. Am I now trading? Am I now buying, right? Am I waiting? Am I waiting for sellers to show me that they're now ready to take the price lower so I can exit when the price breaks support here? So these tools here will really help you, right? Frame the market so that you're not trading on emotions, right? You're following a specific plan. All right. All right. The next chart, if you guys remember, we talked about in support and resistance here, right? That traders will trade the range. We call this range bound, right? It's consolidating, it's range bound. All right. We mentioned that traders will trade that, right? Like in here, like in here, like in here. Now you can do that. There are ways to do that. But what I like is what we call trend following. So trend following is the markup phase, right? That's that trend here. That's the trend, either an uptrend or a downtrend. All right. And what's nice about this is that rather than trading within the consolidation or range, we trade the trend where we can maximize our profits. All right, maximize our profits. So this is called, what we do is called trend following. Now we have traders that scalp, right? Trade the range, day trading, and all of that. And we can do it. We have tools that will do that. All right, but as new traders, right? I think, right, for new traders, a safer way to trade is with the trend. All right. So trend following, what I call the meat of the trade. All right. Trend following the meat of the trade. So you guys remember when I said, hey, price fell from a high all the way to the bottom. All right. We can't buy in that markdown phase because guess what? The price could go much lower. All right. And I know as new traders, we want to get the cheapest price, the lowest price, right? Just know that that's hard to do. Okay. Because the price could move even lower. All right. So if we're watching it here, looking to buy and it's in the markdown phase, let's say at $30, it could go lower to 20 or 10. All right. So we want to wait, all right, for the price to break resistance here. All right, to now enter. We would enter here when the price break resistance. Also, when the price is moving higher, all right, a lot of times we want to get out quickly, take that small profit, all right, or take that big profit. But just know, right, that the trade might go higher and higher and higher. Okay, so we want to wait when the price breaks support that we know now sellers are coming in, and that's when we get out. So we don't want to get out here, get out here, get out here, right? Get out here. We want to get out here when the price breaks support. So we would have bought here, sold here. We call that the meat of the trade. We didn't try to get the very bottom, and we didn't try to get out at the very top. All right, the meat of the trade. Okay. All right, trend following. All right, trend following. So those are some of the basic tools, guys, that we go over. All right, we do have coaching available. I do coaching all week long. We have some great testimonials. I had a trader, one of our new traders, did the coaching with us. Saga, all right, did the coaching with us for a month, 1 month. 3 weeks trading now, all right, and is doing really, really well. Had 14 trades, no losses. In all of my years, I think we've only had a couple of traders that have done that. All right, brand new trader, never traded before. And he did the coaching with us. So he did the beginning coaching right here for beginners. All right, 4-hour coaching. We do 1 hour per week for 4 weeks. All right. And then if you want more coaching, right, if you feel like you need more, we have the intermediate coaching, which is 8 hours. And then for traders that are with us, they want to take their trading to the next level. That new trader I mentioned, Saga, right? He has that advanced coaching. We do 1 hour a week for 6 weeks. All right. I'm sorry, for 6 months. All right. 1 hour, all right, per week for 6 months. So take a look at the coaching. If you guys feel, I always say coaching is like for like any sports. I love sports. So all of the best players, right, in any sport have a coach. They get coaching. You know, so if you guys need any coaching, I'm here for you, and the prices are discounted. All right. All right. So if you guys have any Q&A questions, just put it in the chat. I will respond to those for you guys. Okay. Respond to those later. Okay. So thanks for coming. All right. Thanks for coming. And if you guys need to reach me, let me put our information here. So my phone number is 407, all right, 733 0185. I'll put that in the chat. All right. And then my email is David at monstertradin systems.com. All right, and again, our website is monstertradingsystems.com. All right, so www.monstertradingsystems.com. All right, so just remember, guys, you can start listening. Systems. You can start listening to Trading in the Zone. All right. You don't have to go in and get it. All right. So this weekend, if you have some free time, go onto YouTube, type in Trading in the Zone, and start getting that information if you're serious about trading. Okay, guys, take care and have a good weekend. If you guys need me for anything, all right, you have my information. Take care. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.